Alrighty fellas, we're at episode 15 now in the top 10 plays for Battlefield 3 by Hazard Cinema, and we've started to get some close quarters action sent into us, and close quarters is full of crazy happenings, just like this one in number 10. It ain't every day you see a triple kill with just one Magnum round, where 2 kills were headshots, and this was in Gunmaster. I took him straight up to his PP-19 after firing just 1 bullet from a handgun. What a lovely turnout. What could be luckier than 3 dudes forming an orderly queue ready to take your bullet? How about 4, with 1 perfect shot from the M98B, proving just how deadly that central alley of Grand Bazaar can be in Large Conquest. Number 8, Dawn 6 is playing some Damn Van Peek on Rush. He's attacking and he's making his entrance from the sky, and he's going to be knocking on the door with the aid of his C4. Parachuting in from a spawn beacon is a fine way to make an entrance. Detonating your C4 on 6 enemies is a fine way to announce your arrival. With those explosions, he took out a huge number of the active defenders from the base, allowing his teammates to plant both bombs simultaneously, and he clears off 1 more defender attempting to make a break defuse. Number 7 is crazy. Close quarters, Operation 925, Conquest Domination with a SPAS-12. Look at the feed coming from the action on the stairs, from his vantage points on the balcony, just pumping rounds downwards towards that choke point, killing everybody in sight, and in that short 15-20 seconds, there were 10 quick shotgun kills by my counts. Now, number 6 may be my most favourite play ever. It's Grand Bazaar Rush, and Zarkus Gamer 01 is on defense. He's flanked round and managed to jump into a free tank, and he just splattered that guy up against the crate. For a tank roadkill, he's refusing to shoot the cannon, and a teammate has now spawned in the tank on the guns. I'm not sure how much action he's going to get, but our driver here remains ambitious, brave and determined, and he has struck gold and found the jackpot. Yeah! I pissed my pants with laughter when I first saw that, man. I've never seen a mass roadkill quite like it. And even the dudes in the chat, well, one of them didn't take too kindly to it, but the other one, OMG, LOL. Quite, I agree. It's not every day you see your own team's tank coming down to splat you in that hallway, and we're yet to see the most brutal one yet. Listen to the smack in the face this dude gets. He collided with like a bit of concrete, but it couldn't have been more perfectly timed, as the collision that caused the sound happened the exact same time as the roadkill. It was beautiful. So now Zarkus has hopped out to repair his tank, but one of the attackers stole it right back, so now the repair tool turns offensive and causes a martyrdom explosion on the tank. You, sir, are a hero. And speaking of heroes, we really do have a true hero involved in this clip. Unfortunately, he's just a squad mate to LagX Peanut Pona, who is my good friend more simply known as Tio. And Tio is making the breakthrough of an impossible rush attack on Grand Bazaar, as infinite frag grenades prevented us from pushing in to attack B, and Tio pushes in with a PKP, and M9 switches out to an enemy support kit which is also a PKP Peschenegg, and guns down another 2 with the LMG, and at long last the entirety of B is clear. Good old Tio with a PKP in his hands brings the pain all day long. But he's dropped his LMG now for a shotgun he found on the ground. When he picked up the support kit, he was hoping he'd get another LMG, because I know what he's like, he would have wanted an M60. But he got a shotgun instead, the M1014. He's taken out 2 with it so far, and he's armed the objective, taking cover in the corner as grenades come flying through the door, and continuing to defend the MCOM he's armed. His 3rd shotgun victim came to the door, peeks out and gets his 4th. Cue the "how the hell did you get in there? Was there nobody in there?" Tio replies,
"Oh my god, dude!
"Oh my god, dude, you just cleared out 11 of them with your 3 support kits. You legend." Number 4, Retchy is playing some Conquest Domination on Zebra Tower. This is close quarters action once again, and it's nice to see. It's new, it's fresh, and it's fast paced, and we want to encourage you to keep sending in your best close quarter stuff so we can mix it in with the regular chaos we like to put on show in the BF3 plays, as Retchy is tearing ass with an F2000. Gunning them down left, right and centre. His team have moved up and captured the A flag, and this gorgeous, gorgeous place, this humble abode being torn to pieces. I sure as hell wouldn't mind having a place like this. Pre-gunfights, of course. Just coming off the back of the masked mirror in the corridor, turns the corner and gets a triple spray through the doorway as more enemies flood in and get revived on the scene, going straight back down again. At the start of this clip I can tell you, Retchy had about 180 rounds in total for his F2000 to chew through, and well, the F2000 certainly made quick work of them with its quick fire nature. Total kills, 14. Number 3, the Sentinel is going to be putting on an equally aggressive gameplay with an equally mean weapon, and this time it's all happening at Donya Fortress. Kicks it off immediately with a double kill, looked like he was going to get 3 but comes out with an assist on a third. Turns the corner at the stairs, gets another 2 kills to take his tally up to 4. Heading out towards the C flag, this area is pretty brutal and you can be shot from a lot of directions. And with the capture zone on the flag being so out in the open, it's important to make sure you clear the top rafters before you make any attempts to take the objective. Sentinel has headed upstairs now, he's cleared out 2 more from the top rafters. His team have taken the flag for themselves and he spotted another group of enemies on the opposite side of the room. The suppressor on his P90 doing him big favours right now to keep him unseen. Amazingly, none of those P90 shots hit from his hipfire attempts, but he cleans them both up with an M9 regardless. Revives his 2 dead teammates killed by that last group. Heads outside into the open now with a reloaded P90. Bright tack-light man goes down, hops over the rubble, 1 more kill before Sentinel finally gets taken out on a huge spree. Plenty of kills, revives and flag areas secured. Number 2, Extra Infernal is about to throw a Worms banana bomb grenade and he gets 7 kills with that 1 explosion, clearing out pretty much everyone in the entrance to the subway tunnel. On Operation Metro, after they just got pushed back to the first base, cleans up a few more after that explosion between his 44 Magnum and his AUG. And the best kind of defense is of course a good offense, with Extra Infernal being so aggressive here with his defense that he manages to push all the way out, back into the sunlight, out of the tunnel. Odds of you getting out there alive, I would imagine they're pretty difficult unless you just manage to single-handedly kill 13 enemies in a matter of seconds. That huge grenade multi-kill starting it all off, but all being followed up with the streak being preserved by this AUG assault rifle, one of the new ones that came with the Close Quarters DLC. And thoughts on this gun? Because I think it's incredible, needless to say, but I'd hate to say that it's too good, because it's so fun to shoot. Much like most of the new guns that came in, the ACWR and the SCAR-L, just to name a couple, they're all very fun and comfortable guns to shoot. Unfortunately, finally out of ammo on the AUG, finds an M240B, gets 1 kill with it, but that's all she wrote for that insane Metro streak of 20 kills, all started off with a big holy hand grenade. Number 1, CVK 1907. He's made our plays a couple of times before, and if you can't quite remember how, I'll remind you. He demonstrated his ability to take shit out of the sky at will with a rocket launcher, no matter how fast it was going.
Whoa! I got the jet!
Nice.
Nicely self-explained by CVK himself. He wipes out the jet with a s'more as it's coming directly overhead, taking it out in 1 clean hit. He's flanked around behind the bunker, cleared out 2 enemies inside with an AKS-74U, and now he's going to get to work on a tank. S'mores it once to knock down the armor ever so slightly, but starts digging into it with the repair tool. The driver panic ejects out, and CVK takes a big gamble and hops in it as the tank is burning out around 16%, takes a quick shot with the cannon but to no avail, runs back inside the bunker, clears out 1, 2 with his AKS-74U and a 3rd kill with the repair tool, which comes from the burning tank finally exploding, catching that 3rd enemy in the blast radius, awarding the kill for the damage done to the tank with his blowtorch. Unlikely circumstances and unfortunate for that guy, but this, my friend, is Battlefield, and this, my friend, is a place where shit happens, and you've got to deal with goofy tank explosion deaths. CVK is still charging through the area on Karg Island, first base clearing out the canyons of snipers and advancing assault guys. From his vantage point on the rocks, clearing out all the enemies surrounding this remaining BMCOM. And he's got to push forward and make the plant himself, because for all the people he's killing and all the time he's holding them off, none of his teammates seem to be making that push right onto the bomb site and getting charges down. So what better way to cap off a good all-round top play of gun kills, tank jobs, squad wipes and anti-air than to just quite simply take the objective for yourself. He cuts it pretty close here, being brought down to 23% health, but coming out on top in that gunfight with his AK-74U, gets the charges down, heads outside to reload, gather his thoughts, and here's a guy going for a quick cheeky defuse, cleans him off the bomb sites, and finally the streak ends, and the top plays have come to a close for episode 15. I think that was one of my particular favourites. I hope you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.